Far beyond the hills of Alder Vale, where mist rolled like soft silver and stars seemed to rest on the grass, there lived 3 goat siblings known as the Moonlight Goats. Their coats shimmered faintly under the night sky. The eldest, Bram, strong and patient. The middle, Lyra, clever and curious. And the youngest, Pip, small but full of daring. The goats lived on the shaded side of the valley, where the grass grew thin and pale. Across the rushing river glint on the sunlit slopes lay the meadow of Bright Song, a place filled with the sweetest clover and wild honey blooms. But to reach it, one had to cross the Bridge of Shadows, a narrow arch of stone guarded by something ancient, a creature known only as the Dweller Below. No one had ever seen the Dweller and returned. Travelers whispered that it had eyes like molten gold and a voice that could echo through bone. One dusk, when the stars began to wake, Pip gazed across the water and sighed. "I'm tired of nibbling dry weeds," he said. "I want to taste the Bright Song clover." Bram frowned. "You're too small, Pip. The Dweller would snatch you in a blink." But Lyra tilted her head thoughtfully. "Perhaps it doesn't need to be a battle," she said. "Maybe it can be a game." The next morning, as dawn painted the valley pink, Pip trotted down to the bridge. His hooves clattered on the stone. Clip, clop, clip, clop. From beneath came a rumbling growl. "Who dares cross my bridge?" boomed a voice deep as thunder. "It's only me, Pip the youngest," he squeaked. "I'm too small to fill your belly. But wait, my brother Bram is coming soon. He's much larger and tastier." The Dweller sniffed the air. "Go then, little morsel. I shall wait for your brother." Pip skipped across, heart pounding, and bounded into the lush meadow beyond. Soon after, Lyra approached the bridge. Her steps were firm, her eyes bright with curiosity. "Who dares cross my bridge?" thundered the Dweller again. "It's I, Lyra of the Moonlight Herd," she replied calmly. "But if you hunger for a true feast, wait for my elder brother Bram. His horns are as wide as tree branches, and his strength could fill your belly for days." The Dweller hesitated, its golden eyes flickering. "Very well," it growled. "Pass quickly and tell your brother I am waiting." Lyra crossed, her heart racing but her plan forming. Finally came Bram. His heavy hooves echoed across the stones. This time the Dweller burst from below. Not a troll, as the stories claimed, but a massive wolf-shaped spirit made of swirling shadow and starlight. Its teeth gleamed like blades. "Who dares disturb my river's peace?" it thundered. "I am Bram, eldest of the Moonlight Goats," he said, lowering his horns. "We mean you no harm, spirit. We only seek the meadow to feed our herd." "Feed yourselves," snarled the Dweller, "while I hunger below. The bridge is mine, and all who cross are my due." Bram planted his hooves. "Then take your due, if you can." The Dweller lunged, and Bram charged. The bridge trembled under the clash. Stones cracked, spray flew, and echoes rolled through the valley. But just as the spirit reared back for the final strike, a shimmer of silver light wrapped around it. Lyra's idea had come to life. From the far bank, she and Pip had gathered strands of moonlit grass, the kind that hummed softly at night. They braided the strands into a glowing rope and threw it across the river. As the Dweller's form touched the light, it froze mid-air, unable to move. The creature let out a deep, hollow sigh, its eyes dimmed. "Long ago, I was the guardian of this river," it murmured. "But when people stopped believing in the old ways, I was bound to hunger." I never wished to devour, only to be remembered. Bram stepped forward, lowering his horns. Then we will remember you, River Guardian. Let the water flow in your name once more. The goats bowed their heads. When they lifted them again, the dweller had vanished, leaving behind only a soft wind and a sparkle on the current. The bridge, now repaired by unseen magic, gleamed with faint light. From that day on, the moonlight goats crossed freely between the valley and the meadow. They shared the clover with other herds and tended the riverbank, keeping it clean and bright. On moonlit nights, ripples on the water formed the shape of a great shadow wolf, watching in silence, not as a predator, but as a guardian reborn. As seasons passed, the tale of the three moonlight goats spread far and wide, not a story of fear, but of courage, cleverness, and kindness. Children in Alder Vale grew up leaving offerings of wildflowers by the bridge, whispering, "For the dweller below, who keeps the river alive." And whenever the wind swept softly across the water, it carried three faint hoofbeats, clip, clop, clip, clop, followed by a voice that rumbled like distant thunder, full of pride and peace.